Hey guys, Double Jack here, and today's videos we've got Diavolo, Scary Monsters, Diego Brando, and Kakuya. In this video I'm going to focus on Diavolo, the Emperor, or rather the boss of the Passione. I gotta say, I love the way they're actually dealing with King Crimson's ability to kind of like erase time per se. It's quite interesting how they've done it. Like, people are like, okay, so Dio stopping time, we've seen how that's been done. We kind of imagine that, and it's exactly how it is. But how are they going to handle this? And it's quite great how they've handled it, actually. Another thing is that he has a really cool theme. The only bad thing about it is that it's not bad per se, but it doesn't fit him. It's very cutesy. It sounds like it would fit even like John or Narancha or even Trish a lot more than him, but I really like it. Anyway, so let's get into it. First up is Diavolo. Diavolo. I, Diavolo, am the true Emperor. So as you can see, when it goes red, that's when he actually kind of erases time. I'll call it erasing time. There's so many ways to call it, but it's really cool because you can actually use, of course, Epitaph, and when you're using his like time erasing abilities, it's very good for defense, because if they're coming at you and you're like, well, I'm low in health, I need to get away, or I need to get away, or my partner is like in trouble, I need to get to help him, you can actually use it and they won't be able to see you, and I'll tell you that in a second. Next up as well, out of all the characters, his skills have the longest, or according to this, have the longest cooldown time. And so I can see that, like, you have to really be sure that you'll need to use those attacks then and there. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting attacks, and you know, you can't just keep on throwing out time erasing because it's got the longest cooldown time. So here we go, as you can see, it's really interesting for the attacks. Epitaph's back and it's done. So this is it. So his style action, of course, is actually, it makes movement impossible, because of course he can read your movements. And the really cool thing what they do is you press R1, and what it does is it makes you basically just disappear from the screen for the opponents. And then when it comes back on, then you appear. So for example, as you saw there, right? Ready? So it uses it there. They can't see, they can move, but they can't see where you are. They don't know where you are. So you can go right behind. There we go. Right behind. Turn it off. And then go boom, 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 like that. So it's really interesting that you can actually do that. But it also depends on, of course, your stamina gauge. Like Pet Shop with flying and the stamina gauge, and it will go down. So when you're going to use it, you got to check out your stamina gauge. Otherwise, you're going to waste it for a while. And your stamina will be wasted. You'll just be like walking like... So, they're saying that, of course, he's got a short reach, like in the manga, of course, but he's very strong. His King Crimson is super strong in this game as well. And here we go. We've got some more kind of attacks like that. There we go. So, some close-up damage attacks that are really strong, but have a very short reach, which is really awesome. And if you're having problems, there we go. We've got another skill. It's actually a counter. This one is similar to Epitaph, except you use it right then. So when you're getting a combo beaten into you, you can go boom and use that skill, and you can be like phew, and send them flying. So that's really cool to have, a nice little counter skill. Then you've got Epitaph. Epitaph, it plays exactly like All-Star Battle. When they attack you, you get like an instant kind of transport behind them. Or you can actually use it before then, and you can actually move. Of course, the customized things, we've also got Sokodoppio, and we've got the original like boss when we first see him in the shadows. Again, his dual hit attack is basically just an edited version of All-Star Battle. Great heat attack as well. And so like, he is definitely interesting, and I did enjoy using him online. I used to play as him sometimes online. And it says, but he says, I'm gonna get back the pride. I'm gonna get back the pride of being the Emperor. So basically, he's again in the story mode. He seems to be more focused on himself becoming once again becoming the strongest, the Emperor, and probably trying to take down JoJo. So it's like a lot of people are going to be going towards like Dio, and they're going to be helping Dio on what he needs to do. But then a lot of people are going to be still doing their own thing, and they might get caught up in it. And then Diavolo, like I said, he's another one of the 36 criminals. So something might happen to him, and then he'll probably die or like be sacrificed or something in order for Heaven Ascended Dio to awaken. So that was Diavolo. Did you like him in All-Star Battle? Are you liking the look of him here? Because personally, I'm liking the look of what they've done with his time and racing abilities, and fantastic, it's great. The next video is going to be Scary Monsters Diego Brando, a character that I've been looking forward to play since the very first demo, which I was kind of disappointed that we never actually got to play as him. But yeah, we'll see that. So anyway, see you in the next video.